All right, so my apologies. First video of the semester, so some technical difficulties happened. I believe activity 1 did not record. So I'm going to, although I've already done activity 1, I'm not going to do it again because that would ruin my culture here. I will go through the steps just like I did them previously, unfortunately not on camera, but we're going to get on camera this time. So to rehydrate or revitalize my Micrococcus luteus. First, I have the surface cleaned, aseptic technique as described before. I removed the metal band from the top of this, threw it directly in the trash. And then I'm going to remove a sterile pipette from the packaging using the correct end and grabbing this with my dominant hand. And then the packaging just goes in the trash. I will use the tryptic soy nutrient broth to rehydrate this microorganism. And so I would take this, using aseptic technique, I would unscrew the cap, flame the lip, insert the pipette, drop 1 milliliter of the broth, flame the lip, reattach the cap, set that back down. Now without putting my pipette down, I would grab my Micrococcus luteus, pop that rubber top off with my thumb, flame the lip again, so it's nice and clean. And then I would use this pipette to then push in 1 milliliter of the broth. Then I would flame the lip and let that sit for a second. I think technically I'm supposed to put this back on, but since I dropped it on the counter and it's no longer clean, I would not. After about 30 seconds, it should be pretty dissolved. I will then insert the tip of the pipette, stir without causing a lot of bubbles in there. And after that, I'm going to draw up 1 milliliter, put that down, get my nutrient broth, open this back up, flame the lip, insert that 1 milliliter of my culture, flame the lip, and then reattach the cap. Now I want to tighten it all the way and then back it off a quarter turn. That way oxygen can pass through and the culture can grow over the next 48 to 72 hours. So after rehydration, the next step is incubation. And so it's that next 24 to 48 hours. And the near optimal temperature that I'm going to keep this Micrococcus luteus at is 25 degrees Celsius. Now, after I've done this, I want to make sure and I dispose of my vial properly. So first, my pipette is going to go into my disposal, and then the vial and the stopper are going to go into my sample disposal right through here. And make sure that they stay there for about 30 minutes. So then the next step will be to culture the luteus from the soy agar into a nutrient broth, so broth to broth, and then culture it from broth to agar, and then culture it from broth to petri dish, all using the aseptic technique and then specified fishtail techniques in the agar and the petri dish. So, next video.